Also in Arlington, we're learning new information about a football game last week we told you about where a man was shot and killed and his 7-year-old was wounded, continuing a violent trend in that part of town. The city says permits for the game were denied, which is why city officers were not on hand.
News4JAX reporter Marilyn Parker is joining us. Marilyn, why did the city turn down the permit request?
Well, they say it's because one of the organizations denied to pay off-duty JSO officers to attend the event that is required by the city for large permitted events. But this is something that city council members tell me is going to have to be addressed.
Out of the game, and somebody's shooting.
A deadly shooting at a youth football game Sunday where there was no security. In a statement, the city of Jacksonville said, quote, the use or permit was denied in part because the organization declined to hire JSO officers to staff the event, which is a requirement of the city of Jacksonville for large permitted events, end quote. City Council member Joyce Morgan says some initiatives should have been taken.
Even for the Lions Club field, I just think that having some kind of security is paramount.
Members of the Lions Club told News4JAX Monday it's up to the individual groups to hire security. Morgan calls Sunday's shooting a terrible but isolated event in which police say the 27-year-old victim was targeted.
So that's different from crime that's rampant in this area.
Reports dating back to September 28th show at least 10 people shot in Arlington and 4 people died. 7 people were shot in 5 incidents from October 17th to the 21st. So then what's your response to, according to News4JAX records, the number of homicides in Arlington almost tripling?
That is absolutely true. I deal with this every single day as a city council member. But again, my job is to make sure that I'm taking care of my residents the best way that I can. And the best way is to maintain hope. Because if you ever lose hope in your community, then that's when you lose everything.
Morgan says there is hope in Arlington, but says it's a matter of everyone in the community taking personal responsibility for their actions. Today, Mayor Lenny Curry also spoke about the crime in this area and what's needed to mitigate it. He said it includes resources, after-school programs, and infrastructure. Coming up at 6, Councilmember Morgan responds to his comments and lets us know what's going on with development in Arlington outside of the crime. We're live in Arlington. Marilyn Parker, Channel 4, the local station.